Yo, mi gente. I literally just threw up after watching what I'm about to show you. In what looks like Hamzah Sheeraz avoiding the commission from showing his raps, while also looking like Solomon, the president of the WBC, being on to what they're doing. Now, of course, this is allegedly, this is my opinion, but I'm just gonna show you. You guys let me know what you think about this. Again, there's no actual proof or evidence. I gotta make that clear. But I'm gonna allow you guys to put the pieces together. And you guys let me know what you think when I show you this. Off the rip, when you see this picture right here above, we have Solomon shaking the hand of Hamzah Sheeraz. We know exactly what he's doing right here. He's playing cool, but he's checking the glove, bro. Hamzah Sheeraz immediately looks down like, oh, and then he avoids it. Watch, I can show you better than I can tell you. Peep this out. Right here, you see? He's on to him. You see that? You mean to tell me, make sure to save make sure to save Solomon, bro. The president of WC, we gotta save him, bro. He could be in danger, allegedly. Bro could be in danger. He knows what's up, bro. There's something going on, Pete. He grabs it. It's like, and then he looks and he avoids it. Hamzah Sheeraz avoids it, goes to the next one. Like, oh, excuse me, don't shake my hand too long. Let's go. Now, peep this out. As we watch, you're gonna see him, the commission next to him, trying to get a hold of his gloves. He leaves them, right? He just knocked out Berlanga. And he tries to go visit Berlanga, as most fighters do. But after that, he's supposed to go back to the commission. You could see kind of the commission following him around, making sure you don't escape the ring. Somehow you still escape the ring, but watch this. Where we at with it? Let's rush this up real quick for y'all. All right. Now watch this. He goes, they were supposed to take that glove. They were trying to get a hold of that wrap. Excuse me. You see him right there. Let me see your joints. As soon as that happens, let's get out of here. And I don't know, man. Even the coach, everything's looking suspicious, bro. Everything is looking suspicious now that we look back at this footage, bro. Allegedly. People look, it was like, all right, go. And then he goes. Nothing happening. He can't go to him to say what's up, whatever the case is. He don't even go back to the commission. He goes taking pictures immediately. Is it a coincidence? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Now, as we keep going, peep this out. There's another footage I have to show you because there's people that were saying his hand was broken. I'm going to debunk that in the next clip. You see he's still there. That's the famous picture that we got where it looks like look it. Now watch this. Check this clip out right here, bro. This is going to debunk the idea that his hand was broken inside the wrap. Peep this out. Look at his hand. If someone's hand is broken, how are they able to bend it in that angle? How is he able to put so much pressure on it? Right? It's broken though, y'all. His hand is broken. People are saying his hand was broken. I don't know, man. I never seen nobody utilize their hand like that if it was broken. You'll be in excruciating pain. I don't care how much adrenaline you got. If your adrenaline wasn't allowing the commission to take your wraps off because of the pain that you was dealing with, then ain't no way possible that your adrenaline was allowing you to do this. It don't make sense. Chilling like nothing. Look, it put more pressure on it. He's literally putting his body weight on his hand. Body weight. Look at that. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't make this up. Again, y'all, a lot of y'all gonna say what y'all want. Y'all keep saying, oh, accept the butt whooping. Bro, I didn't get my butt whooped. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh and clean watching from right here, bro. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm okay with Edgar Berlanga getting KO'd. I think he does need some humble pie, if you want me to be 100% honest. So we could scratch that. It's not about Berlanga losing. I know you guys hate Berlanga so much, but you hate him so much that you're blinded from any bullshit that could happen. Somebody could literally be robbing your house, but you focused on Edgar Berlanga losing so much that you're not even focusing. Oh no, you good, pa. Edgar got his ass whooped. Next thing you know, they taking your TV out the crib. Yeah, Edgar got his ass whooped, right? And they take your shit out the crib. Yeah, he got his ass whooped, bro. Because that's how much you hate him, that you're blinded from all the corruption bullshit that's going on, allegedly, right? So let's move on. Peep this out. That debunks that idea right there. That whole, again, peep. Wepa. That's full pressure. Full pressure into his wrist. Mm-hmm. Look, he's still shaking everybody. He goes to Edgar Berlanga now. He's still avoiding everything. He grabbed that belt pretty good. Look, it gripped it up there. Gripped up the belt here too. Right? Now let me show you this clip over here. I showed you guys this on the last video, but I gotta re-show it now after seeing this. Peep this out. After that happened, right? Here we have. Let me make sure I'm showing you the right things right here. Okay. Here's the clip that I want to show you guys from after he left, right? Let's put it over here for a second. And now, in this clip right here, bro, this is him leaving the arena, bro. This is him going into the locker room, which really makes no sense. Peep this out. He's holding that joint like it's a cast right now, bro. It seems like in the middle is the spot where it's not as, it seems, again, allegedly it seems, my opinion, this is my opinion. We live in America, we got the freedom of speech, freedom of press. Right here, it seems like that's where it's flexible at. That where his wrist area is at, it seems like that's where it's okay, right? It's obviously not broken. We shouldn't put full pressure on it. If it was broken, he would completely like broke every bone by the pressure he put on it after leaning on the ropes. That being said, everything else seems like it might be just stable in place, and they still haven't took it off. Did they want to take him to the locker room, the commission, to talk privately? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not alleged. This is my opinion. Peep though, man. Yeah, man. It's just it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. And everybody could say anything they want. I don't care about the Berlanga. Listen, how about this? If this makes y'all feel better, even if they were even if the cast was hard, his raps was a cast, I don't even want Edgar Berlanga to get that record overturned, that loss overturned. That's how much of a warrior I am, bro. I would rather him, accept that lost effort. He cheated so good. Let's get the rematch. Let's get it back in blood. You know what I'm saying? If that makes y'all feel better, at the end of the day, those punches would have still been landed. Hamzah Sheeraz had a better game plan. We just don't know if this is true. We don't know if it would have done as much. He would have had as much success, finalizing the final touches of everything, right? We don't know if he would have had much success. Probably those landings would have landed. Those punches would have landed, but maybe Edgar Berlanga would have been durable enough to, tolerate those type of punches. But we don't know that because it seems like, again, allegedly, my opinion, Freedom of speech, freedom of press. We come from America, my people. This looks hella suspicious, right? That being said, we have to, man, we got to keep putting pressure on this situation so it doesn't happen to the next person. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure it doesn't happen to the next person. Again, when you look at the video of Solomon, somebody make sure to protect Solomon, man. Because Solomon knows what's up. He's onto it. Protect Solomon by all costs. Look, he knows. He's like, hold on. Something isn't right. We're going to check his glove real quick. Gives him a nice light, like, yo, good and look, he looks at the gloves. He looks at the wraps. Hamzah. He looks at him like, damn, he got my glove. He got my wraps. He looks down, he looks away, and then he's waiting. He finds somebody, and immediately, like during an exchange with somebody, right? You naturally don't jump just right to the next person until you're done with the person in front of you. Yeah. And then you tell them, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's just not being rude, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No, he said, like, get your hand off me, bro. I don't know, man. Listen. This might be the last video I do about this topic when it comes to this, because y'all think I really care about, y'all keep saying, well, not y'all, but the small-minded people in the comment section keep saying accept the loss for what it is, this, that, and the third. I could care less, bro. Y'all say, understand that Matias just became a world champion. He just became a world champion. I could be making back to back and not even make any videos about this. Just make everything about Sabro Matias because we got a new world champion. I just keep talking about world champion. This wasn't even for a world title shot. Why would I care that much? I made a video already saying, damn, he got his ass whooped. Shout out to Hamzah Sheeraz. He had a great game plan. He looked like a tower in there, and he came in not backing down. He fought like a true warrior. He gets full respect. I was wrong. Tip my hat off to him. But then when you see these suspicious things going on, it's like, hold on, man. Hold your horses for 1 second. Let's just make sure that there's nothing, let's confirm that there's nothing going on. We still haven't heard back about the raps. You don't find that a little fishy? After all this going on, and look, now that this shit is circulating everywhere, I might just make one more video to just show you guys how much this is circulating now. This shit is circulating globally now, bro. And it's not because, these fighters, people don't know what they talk about. These are coming from professionals. These are coming from people that are part of the same type of organization. They're like, oh no, there's something ain't right about this. People are not just waking up wanting to make excuses, bro. We don't care about that. It's not about that. It's not about Edgar's loss. He had a bad game plan. He lost regardless. We just don't know how much damage did he had to go through in this loss. How much damage could he prevented from this loss? That's all we want to make sure, that he didn't take any unnecessary damage, right? That's all we want to make sure of, that he didn't take any unnecessary damage due to the alleged raps being bricked up, right? That's it. Allegedly, we don't know. We just want to make sure that these fighters are competing at a fair play, and that's it. What's so wrong about that, mi gente? What's so wrong about that, mi gente? Y'all, everybody just want to overlook stuff, right? But then when it happens to somebody that you may like or favor, it's all of a sudden, oh no, nothing was happening. People keep bringing up Wilder. I'm like, they was like, oh, why nobody talking about Wilder's situation when we was talking about it? Stop with the victimized ish, bro. I was the one talking about Wilder too, but I just didn't have a channel at the time. I found it suspicious how he was flexing shit all the way back. That was suspicious as hell. I just didn't have a channel. You know what I'm saying? My main thing is people fighting fair. When Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia and got whooped, we're talking about a billionth of a gram. People saying, oh, it was 60 times the amount. Well, it's looking like 60 times the amount don't do any enhancements to your performance, because a billionth of a gram doesn't do anything for your performance. That being said, to put the icing on the cake, Ryan Garcia in that situation didn't get hit for taking the PDs. He got hit for not reporting the supplement and where the small amount of PDs came from. So I was being fair, making sure that his performance wasn't getting, nobody was taking away from his performance from that small amount. And at the end of the day, he got what he got. He got what he got. And people were still complaining about it. This is different though. I'd rather fight with somebody that has a billionth of a gram of all-string before fighting somebody that has brick gloves. But this is all alleged. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going on. I gotta respect the process of this. You know, you're innocent until proven guilty. This is just extremely fishy. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, though. I'm out. Toma!